last week on Everybody Has a Podcast.
So, what are you saying? You don't trust me?
Now what do you want, the honest answer or the polite one?
Funny girl though, aren't you?
I have my moments. Now do you want this to... What are you doing?
All the flights were full. I told him I had to get home tonight and they wouldn't listen.
What's going on? Who is that? Oh God, Clark, this isn't what it looks like. Clark, no.
Oh, it is. Don't worry, it's okay.
No,
Tell
he's
the
just...
truth.
He's the... Oh God, he's not the pool boy.
Oh,
You betrayed me!
And Chalk 6 is taking fire. Okay, divert south of the river. Divert. I need to go for a little break, guys. I just called him. Yes, they will.
Since the dawn of the first age, by the elders it was foretold, a mighty cure that would rise when needed most. Their words would inspire enlightenment among the common. As it was prophesied, it has come to pass. Everybody has a podcast.
Hey everybody, it is yet another episode of Everybody Has a Podcast. What is up?
Yeah, what?
That's what I'm talking about, gentlemen. I am Ryan. Joining me as always is my good buddy Clark. How's it going, sir?
Oh, you know, just being awesome. That's what I do.
It is what you do. We have a special guest this week, Mr. Patrick Reyes. How are you, sir?
I'm awesome. And actually, we're going to change my name because I'm cool and I like to be called Rricks. It's with 2 R's. I actually have my own radio show where that's my cool name, and it's cool.
So we're going to call you Rick or Rick.
I'm not going to call you that.
You jerk! After all this, I thought we were friends.
This is Everybody Has a Podcast episode number 2. Everybody, you can find us on our website, everybodyhasapodcast.com, facebook.com/everybodyhasapodcast, twitter.com/everybodypod. I want to thank Counterfeit Molly once again for letting us use their awesome music for our intro. I'm really happy with that. That worked out really well. Yeah, it is awesome, man. So once again, Patrick is sitting in with us. We're going to try him out for a couple episodes, see if it feels right. And oh God, it just feels so good already.
It feels good. I have a boner right now.
Clark, are you engorged?
A little bit. I'm half chub right now. I mean, we'll see how it goes, you know. But I'm a grown man, so it needs some stroking.
Right on. What's really exciting? We are now an official Audible affiliate. Are you aware of this, Clark?
I am.
I don't even know the term.
So here we go. I'm gonna explain this to you guys. In the past, we've asked, help us out. How can you help us out? Well, obviously, share us with your friends on Facebook. Tell everybody about us. Give us an iTunes review. But financially, go to our website. In the very top right, you're going to see a link to Audible. What is Audible? Audible is online audiobooks. It's really cool, actually. If you click on the link and sign up, you get a free month. You get to download 1 free book. So if you if you spend some time in the gym or in the car, click on them, sign up for a free trial. If you sign up for even the free trial, you get a free audiobook that you can check out with them, and we get paid for that. And
Dude,
we need studio equipment.
That's awesome.
We need studio equipment.
Yeah,
really do.
We're running out of dragon dildos. We're running out of box wine.
Yeah, we're totally out of box wine.
Yeah. Frenzia fast right now, and it's not doing too good for us.
We're out of red entirely, and most of the white has run off of Rick's butt crack and into Clark's mouth.
It's pretty juicy. It's pretty
so much
good.
hair. It's a lot of hair.
Definitely. So help us out, please, guys. Go to our website, everybodyhasapodcast.com. Sign up for the free Audible trial. It costs you nothing if you don't want to continue doing it, but we still get paid.
Well, what? Make it rain.
So, Patrick, tell us about you have a show already, don't you?
Yeah. It's on every Saturday on ctxtalk.com. But it's me and 2 other chicks, and we get to talk about But it's very interesting because they have their girl talk, and I'm kind of sitting back, and I'm kind of a woman myself. Like I'm the manliest woman you'll know.
I don't know. I've met some pretty manly women.
Womanly man. You'll know. Like I'm one of those really geeky guys who watches like these romantic comedies, and like I'll have a pillow when the guy gets the girl, and I'll have that girlish like giggle, like except it's a lot worse.
I too actually am a sucker for rom-coms. So real quick, Clark, favorite rom-com, go.
Failure to Launch.
Failure to Launch is fantastic. Patrick, favorite chick flick, go.
Oh, you guys, it's a Korean-based movie. It's Millionaire's First Love.
Millionaire's First Love. Are you sure that's a chick flick?
It is extreme chick. I cry. Normally, I'll have a pillow, just one pillow, and I'll cry. I had 2 pillows and a blanket. I was like this, like really ugly cry. I was like, oh god, oh it's awful. My roommates were laughing so hard. I was like, shut the fuck up, I hate you.
I'm gonna go with Love Actually.
Love Actually.
You can't watch that and not feel good. You just can't.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're the gay one. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so Patrick, last time you were here, quickly, I do believe you locked your keys out of your car. Explain yourself, sir.
It was a very interesting night. I was expecting to come over and drink with Ryan and a couple of his friends and like have a good time, and I ended up locking my keys in my car. We spent a few hours. A couple of his friends came out.
Patrick, you roll in. You literally take like 4 or 5 bros from the party.
I come in. I'm like, I locked my keys in my car. I felt like it was a scary movie
because every man instantly kicks into, oh shit, I can fix that.
And you think
especially drunk guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say you think it'd be like we would go in and easily. Everybody was drunk, so we're all trying to break into my car, spend hours out there, waste our time. Ryan's like, dude, just come back in and just drink. And I was like, okay, fine.
No one called the police on you guys? Like in my ghetto-ass apartment complex, no one
I'm
called
not
the
surprised.
cops.
No, the person who ended up helping me was a black guy. And, I mean, the thing that made it just weird is he's like, no, don't worry. I do this all the time. I'm like, dude, you need a...
Wait. They let black people in my apartment complex?
Yeah, multiple.
Multiple ones.
No, it took him 5 minutes to get in my car. It was absolutely ridiculous. But the whole night turned out all right. I ended up like going with 3 random chicks to another bar and another party, and it just...
Yeah, so here's how Patrick does parties. He comes in, steals all your friends. They go, they help him try to break into his car. They come back all sweaty, and then he takes 3 chicks and leaves.
I'm sorry, I had to.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. It's my charisma. I can't help it.
He's got +7 charisma, Clarkster.
It was a lot of fun, though. I actually had a good time.
Now, after the black guy helped you break into your car, did he instinctively try to go to the stereo as well before he realized this was just a mock run?
He's like, hey, man, I just need a ride. I need to go something real quick. I'm like, are you picking up cocaine, sir? So, no, but I ended up giving him a ride over to Auto Parts.
Dude, one time, hey, this is the second ghetto I've lived in. The prior ghetto I lived in a few years ago, me and my brothers were watching a movie one night, and we get a knock on the door, and it's our ghetto-ass upstairs neighbor who, I've said 5 sentences to. And he's like, hey, man, I need to ride to my cousin's house. He's in trouble. I was like, oh, you're like, man.
I'm not sure if I should trust this.
Yeah, I was like, all right. Dude, all we did was go drive so he could buy weed, and then he got all the change out of my car. He asked if he could go into the store real quick, and he bought a fucking cigarello with it. And,
with your change?
Yeah.
What?
And like a 40. So all I did was help this guy go get drugs and alcohol.
Dude, here's the thing. That's how people always end up dying or getting raped in these scenarios, because like fucking somebody knocks on your door, or they help you unlock your car, and they're like, okay, cool, man. Hey, I just need a quick ride somewhere, and you're like, and normally instincts would say, fuck this, man. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get dragged down into his bullshit. But no. There, at the last second, you're like, oh, it's not going to be that bad.
I'm not saying that, I was unprepared. I had my knife on, out. When he was like, hey, I need a ride. I'm like, yeah, sure. Let me just get this out. I'm just putting my lap. Don't worry about it. I went to Louisiana a couple years back, and we ended up, we were passing through Louisiana. I felt really bad, but I had to bring out my pocket knife. The entire time I had it in my hand, trying to hide it. But if anybody came over, man, I shanked them somehow. I'm not even sure if I'm using that word correctly, but I would. I'd take them out.
Well, I think, aren't your communities at war? Like the African American Hispanic community. Y'all give each other rides now? You just bring it together?
I am the whitest Mexican you will ever find. Like, people, like, everyone gets along with me. Like, even I have a racist friend who hates Mexicans. Like, who's like, don't worry, it's okay, you're not really Mexican. I'm like, thank you, I guess. I it's okay.
Yeah, I think Patrick's actually legally allowed to claim Caucasian on his driver's
I
license.
really am. I really am.
Yeah, it checks out. I mean, we looked at his Facebook pictures, and he does not have any MS-13 tattoos on his face. So.
It's true, man. Since we're being super racist, let's talk about... I did a little experimentation with promoting a Facebook post for our podcast. So now, if you have an organization, you can make a post. And so I did our celebrity Twitter handle last week. We had a little audio clip of that I posted. And I decided to promote that. I wanted to see how it worked. And, Facebook just basically says, pay us money, and we will guarantee that this gets to eyes that it normally otherwise wouldn't have. Well, it definitely worked. But...
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm wondering how and why. So let's discuss. What happened was I paid $10, and they guaranteed me like 3,000 to 6,000 views. Well, we got a lot of views, and we actually got like 126 likes on that. But I'm a little skeptical of it. Clark, what kind of people, like, what are we talking about here?
Indians, man. A lot of fucking Indians.
Wait,
and like,
the kind or the OO kind?
No. We're talking dot here. And, like, I'm okay with that. Like, in my day-to-day, I deal with a lot of Indian people, and they're genuinely good people. The problem is that I don't think they're real.
Yeah, we have two running theories for this.
And, like, my theory here on this is obviously, like, Facebook just hires out a media company. And this media company, pays all of these little fucking Indian people, this is best case scenario, by the way, to, like, hey, we have a promoted page, so all of you have to go view it and like it. And so... they're working like 12-hour days and says, new promoted thing, go look at it. Here's a URL, and you're assigned to like this page. And they do that, and they make like 2 rupees or some crap.
All right, I'm actually checking our SoundCloud right now, so it should have shown all of those plays. I'm only showing 16 plays on that. So that would tell us that that's probably some sort of scheme, right?
Wait, so on SoundCloud there's 16 plays, but on Facebook it's
like 136 likes. Maybe if they were in a call center, they just huddled together and listened.
They're all listening to it.
Let it be known here and now. Everybody has a podcast, is officially calling out Facebook. Bring the lawyers on, because our lawyer team is ready, and we will take this to court.
Yes, everybody has a podcast. Lawyers are experienced, and they will take care of business.
We have watched so many episodes of Law and Order.
Yeah, and it's not even about the $10. Like, it's about the principle at this point. Somebody has to stop these monsters.
Well, so my other more racist theory, actually, is that I think maybe one of these people in a call center heard us, and they just shared it with all their friends on their break.
But you're implying that they have breaks.
Oh.
That's a good point. I don't know.
Maybe
sketchy.
Is there something on when you actually do purchase it, like spend the $10? Is there a place where it says... aim and target this ethnicities, like
you
aim
can
for the Arabians.
When you do advertising, you can do very specific advertising. Actually, Facebook's really good about that. I tested that. You can say, for instance, I did every male who likes the Russ Martin show out of Dallas, and it said there are 9,000 of these. Would you like to target these? And it's
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, they've got it down to a science, but the problem is that, like, the first bet on, everybody has a podcast is definitely not the Indian population. And if those are genuine likes and they like us a lot, I'm sorry, and we just lost a shitload of people, but you're not real. You're not real people.
Yeah. No, you're not a real boy.
There's no way that I'm all of a
puppets.
sudden going to get a cult Indian following.
That'd be horrible, though. Man, God... We'd be celebrities in a foreign land, and we could never go.
That would actually be pretty fantastic, man. I think I could live with that.
You think they'd have everybody has a podcast T-shirts, and not just me and you?
I think they already do, man. I think they already do.
After one episode, they're just like, yes, these guys are the bomb.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, no, they're
Embassy. What?
they're just monkeys roaming the streets, like selling these T-shirts.
Since we're on it, there are a lot of people I want to thank. We got 100 likes in about a week, which is pretty good for us. So there are a lot of people I want to say thank you to. Thank you for liking us, number one, anybody. But in particular, we had quite a few people that decided to go ahead and share our page on their personal or project or professional Facebook page. So we want to spend a little special time saying thank you to those people. And really the only way, I don't know, what's a good way to do this, Clark?
I'm thinking some R&B.
A little R&B?
R&B.
I like that. How about a little Return of the Mac?
Return of the Mac. Oh, no.
This is EHAP. We're doing shout-outs at 9. Hey, player. Who do you want to make a shout-out to?
Hey, man, I want to give a shout-out to David Bowers. He helped us out on our podcast.
Next caller.
Yeah, I want to hear some Jared Sugar.
Thanks for the call. But next caller, baby.
Yo, dog, Michael Alexander from No Such Thing. Got mad love for you, dog. Gave us love for our podcast.
Oh, yeah, I love them, too. Let's get some more callers out here. Hey, caller. How you doing, pretty lady?
Susie Chafin? Girl, you be sharing all night long.
You sound sexy. Keep going. I got another caller on the line.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my baby daddy, PJ Taylor, and his daughter, Jocelyn Ruby Ann Taylor. Thank you. God bless.
God bless you all over the place, baby.
Patrick, what's been going on with you, man?
Now, I have a question, gentlemen. I have never been good at asking for girls' numbers. Like, normally it's kind of smooth and they'll just, hey, here's my number. And I'm like, all right, and that's pretty much it. Well, yesterday I went out on what's called a steak night, which me and my roommate go out and go get steaks. Best night of my life.
I don't know.
It was the best.
It's either the manliest thing you could ever do or the gayest thing you could ever do.
It was the manliest thing, man. It's $22 for the steaks for each person. But the waitress was extremely smoking hot. And so I ended up we started talking a bunch, flirting back and forth. She decided not to talk to her other customers and ended up staying with us and just talked and whatnot. At the end, I was trying to come up with a way to ask for her number. Like, I ended up writing my own number down on the receipt. I gave her a $20 tip, 100% tip, and she ended up texting me back today. I was like, hey, we should go hang out, go get some drinks or whatever. But her manager was right there. Like, I don't know how would you ask a chick for her number?
So a couple things.
Okay.
Are you the guy that thinks the stripper really is flirting with him?
No.
They're not?
No, whoa.
Yeah.
I thought the 5 said that they were.
All right, so we need to clear the air on that right away. Second thing is, I spent a lot of my life being very insecure and not sure of myself. Imagine that. God gave me all these physical gifts. How could that ever be?
Yummy.
I really am mad at myself for that because, dude, what have you got to lose? Give her your number and ask her to call you.
Yeah. Oh, no. How do you ask her for the number?
How do you ask her?
Because I very rarely ask for the girl's number. Like, it's usually.
All right. Well, how would you ask me if you just wanted my number, just as a bro?
Just as a bro, I'm hey, dude, we gotta hang out sometime. Let's go get. What's your number, man?
That sounds pretty good to me. Clark, what do you think?
Well, here's the thing. If I ever say "dude" to any chick,
yeah, that's a little.
Not gonna bang her. Just not. She knows. I'm not gonna bang her.
Just be genuine, right? Just it's not hard. You feel nervous and scared or whatever, or overwhelmed at the time, but really it's just a matter of, hey, we should hang out sometime. Can I have your number?
But if I'm actually into the chick though, suddenly my brain automatically starts freaking out. Like, if I'm just genuine and I'm not even thinking about it, then I'll be like, oh yeah, sure, hey, let's go grab a beer or something, and what's your number? Go from there. This time I tried to do that, but it didn't work out so well because, again, there was pressure. The manager was there, and I was like, and like I said, this chick was genuinely into me. Like, she sat down, and again, the hostess actually came up to us, and she was like, listen, she likes actually coming talk to you guys, but she needs to get back to work. And we're like, no, that's okay. That's cool. It's whatever. So she was kind of getting in trouble because she was talking to us too.
Well, so here's my thing on this whole situation. This is very specific to, hitting on chicks at work or whatever. Like, on a certain point, to me, it's kind of like it's off limits because no matter how much I like her, she likes me or whatever, you can't do it because they're supposed to have that level of kind of respect. Like, hey, you provided great service. And here's your tip, and man, I wish you weren't at work.
Yeah.
And then you just move on.
Wait, do you hit on them afterwards, or do you give them the number? What? No. Oh, but what if it's destiny? What if it's just like you were spoke? Because, like I said, like it was like it felt. Well, I'm not gonna say destiny, but I was like,
was that her name?
It wasn't. No, it was Candy actually. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. But we were joking around, and this is weird enough. She's Hispanic as well, which
weird in Texas.
Shut up. I'm not usually attracted to Hispanic chicks, but she is like a good-looking, petite, like fit Hispanic lady, and
she's J-Lo.
She says she's Puerto Rican. White as what? No, she's Hispanic. No, like I said, we actually got into full like knowing each other kind of stuff.
How many pistols did you fire into the air together?
Huh?
How many pistols did you fire into the air together?
7. I mean, because see, though, I'm not Hispanic. Like I may look like it, I may be blood, but I am like the whitest Mexican you will ever face. Whenever somebody says, "Hey, Patrick, say something interesting about yourself," I'm like, "This is me." That's pretty much it. Like
you're a Mexican named Patrick.
Yeah, which is like a Irish name. Like she thought that was hilarious. She thought I was messing around with her.
Okay, look, Patrick. Going off this story, I have to admit it sounds like she is into you. And wait, but she texted you, so you did your job.
Yeah,
and I understand your question, but yeah, I mean, I think the problem most people get into is they overthink it. It's really simple, but you did the job. But yeah, keep it simple. Like Clark said, because she's working, you gotta respect that. Look, man, if you're into her and she's into you, it's gonna happen, right?
Well, and and the thing is, for me, my hitting on somebody is not like, "Hey, baby, how are you doing today?" Because I honestly think that's the most ridiculous, over cliche deal. So I make a bunch of ridiculous jokes, and being a white Mexican, like I use that as my baseline. Like I was like, "Listen, I am." Like I told her, I was like, I may be a white, Mexican, but man, I know how to mow a lawn. Like I am on fire, and I know how to clean and cross borders illegally all the time. Like it's great.
Well, I don't think you should really ever ask a chick for her number. You should always give her yours. She's like, here, like put it on her.
Pressure.
Put it on her.
Yeah, that's less pressure.
Yeah, but like, well, I guess it is the 21st century, so I mean, it's one of those where people are.
No, you're leaving it in her court. You're saying, look, I'm into you. I'd like to hang out with you. Here's my number. If you want, call me. If not, no big deal.
Yeah, and like here's the thing, chicks want to chase. So like if you're initiating all contact and like you're setting all this up, you're making all the moves, she's gonna get fucking bored anyway. So like you're doomed from the start.
That's a very good point actually. If you make they want to work for it.
Yeah.
They don't know it, but they want to work for it. The second they get bored, you're done. Yeah,
it doesn't matter if you've just met them or you've been with them for like 20 years.
Yeah, so if you show that you're like really into them and you try too hard, they're bored. And they're like, well, this is no work at all. They don't even know they think that way, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not just chicks, it's everybody.
Sure, definitely, man.
But it's just chicks.
Worked out. Just promise to never bring her over here.
No, she is freaking smoking hot.
Yeah?
Like, she's hilarious. Like, she got my Anchorman and How I Met Your Mother quotes. And I was just like, yep, I'm dropping my pants right now.
You gonna wife her, Patrick?
Huh?
You gonna wife her?
I'm gonna wife the hell out of her.
Yeah?
It's gonna be great. No,
she doesn't listen to the podcast. You can just tell us what you're really after.
Dude, I'm gonna make her my bitch. What? What?
Well,
no,
man.
I never. That's the thing, though. For me, I'm like, I very rarely do that. That was the most of the time I'm very spontaneous, and I just kind of go with the flow, and if something happens, something happens. I honestly didn't expect her to text me at all or call me for that matter, but when she did, I was like, oh, hey, because she gave a reference to what we were talking about that night, and I was like, oh, oh, I know who this is.
Cool,
I was
man.
like, it's Frank. And she started laughing. I was like, awesome.
Good. I mean, it
Awesome.
sounds like you're on the right track, man.
So,
Since we've kind of been talking about what would you do scenarios, Ryan, we've kind of formulated a little test since he's the new tryout for Everybody Has a Podcast.
Yeah,
Do I need to
Patrick,
take off my
as an
pants?
official honorary member,
awesome.
we have some questionnaire for you, if you don't mind.
Oh, dude, go for it.
Clark, would you like to ask Mr. Reyes the very first question?
Okay, now there is no wrong answer to these questions.
Patrick, there are no wrong answers.
No wrong answers.
So, just answer how your heart leads you, and we just want to know who you are as a person. And these questions have been formulated in collusion with Match.com's formula.
Making a profile for me?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So this is a matchmaking formula to tell us, if you're bashful, reserved, or if you're a little bit of a freak in bed,
We have the same questionnaire in Braille to our visually impaired listeners.
And we'll be uploading that to the internet pretty soon. So, okay. So your first question is, what is your favorite cologne that is under $10?
Axe.
Axe.
Do you have a specific scent?
Crap. Phoenix.
Sure, they're all the same.
Phoenix.
Yeah, they're technically all the same, but like I don't know. I put this Phoenix stuff on, and man, I'm like getting so many smells. Not smells.
Were you wearing Phoenix when you were talking to your lady last night?
I was.
Well, I'm glad it worked for you, Patrick. But
holy crap, I didn't even realize that.
I'm glad it worked for you last night, man. But I'm sorry, that is actually not the right answer.
That is the incorrect answer.
The correct answer is actually the 1997 limited edition Brute, the Troy Aikman edition.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know what? I should have
Super
answered.
Bowl 32 edition.
I should have answered the Panther.
That's all right, man. That's all right. I mean,
Panther.
we're trying here.
60% every time.
If you had bought it at the when it was on sale, it's actually come with a double pack with the Emmitt Smith aftershave. Also sponsored by Brute. But no, you're wrong.
Oh, well, good, good.
All right.
No wrong answer scenario. I was wrong. I can't believe it.
Sorry, man. You were wrong on that.
I suck.
Yeah, but no. No, there's no wrong answer. But that was just so glaringly bad.
Patrick, next question. We've somehow been invited to your family reunion. Your slightly obese aunt is drunk, and both me and Clark think we have a shot at her. Who do you give the go ahead to, me or Clark?
Which aunt is it? The hot one?
It's the slightly obese one.
No, she's a little obese. She's a little desperate, and she's really drunk.
Let's see. Clark, are you seeing anybody?
That doesn't really matter, man. I'm a giver either way.
Because when we go to family reunions, we are cheating dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will allow both.
Both. You almost got that one right. Clark, what's the correct answer?
Well, actually, we all go out for a delicious KFC nutritious meal featuring the KFC Double Down.
KFC Double Down.
This episode of Everybody Has a Podcast is brought to you by KFC Double Down.
What's up with chicken sandwiches? Big bun, puny chicken. It takes two to fill me up. Give me more chicken!
Finally! Hello, chicken. Someone was listening. It's got two of everything. 2 pieces of cheese, pieces of bacon.
And 2 pieces of chicken.
So long, bun. Mm-hmm. Now this is a chicken sandwich.
The new KFC Double Down Chicken Sandwich. So much 100% premium chicken, we didn't have room for a bun. Tried an original recipe or grill.
Hey, Colonel, you the man.
Unthink. It tastes the unhungry side of KFC.
Snap into a nice, delicious KFC Double Down with Everybody Has a Podcast.
With extra mayonnaise.
Gross.
All right, next question, Clark.
Okay. Your longtime girlfriend surprises you with free passes to the Jerry Springer Show. But they're guest passes. And she refuses to tell you what the show is about. What should you do?
They're guest passes, but she won't tell me what it's about?
Yeah, she wants to take you as a guest onto the Jerry Springer Show, but she will not tell you what the episode is about. What do you do? To the Jerry Springer Show.
Go. Wear a mustache and go.
Wear a mustache.
Hilariously large mustache.
So he's going to put on a fake mustache and go to the show.
I mean, they'll still use your real name. Like,
yeah, but they won't know what I look like. They'll be like, "Oh, it's just a guy with a mustache."
It looks like Patrick if he had a really large mustache.
another Mexican in a mustache on the Jerry Springer Show.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry, Patrick. This has actually never happened before, but that is actually a wrong answer.
What?
Yeah. The correct answer is go ahead and go to the show, sans mustache. Really, you just want to be cautiously optimistic. It's one of those episodes where like she's bi and she wants her girlfriend to like dance on the poles for you and stuff. It's not always a bad trip to Jerry Springer. Just most of the time it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times when like Guar's been on Jerry Springer, so you got a chance of meeting Guar. You have to go.
Does Jerry actually still stay on the show though? Like,
oh yeah.
Because I've only seen the bald guy. What's his name?
Steve. So after Jerry.
Oh, so he has his own show now.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
He's Jerry After Dark.
All right, last question. You've been making out with this chick at the bar the entire night, almost like last night.
Ayo.
She's super into you.
Yep.
You part ways, and later in the night, you go to the restroom. She comes in and begins using the urinal next to you.
I proceed to throw up uncontrollably.
Now, she is standing. She is not doing like one of those chick hover, I'm so drunk, I'm squatting over on.
It's a legitimate.
She's a man.
And she lets out a giant fart, dude, while she's.
Oh.
Yeah, and what's worse is like she's not fully committed to like the whole lifestyle, so she's still got her whitey tighties with holes in them under the dress, and you can see them. So what do you do?
I'm gonna throw up uncontrollably.
Right, but you got to do something. Like she's gonna see you throwing up. How do you proceed though? Like you can't just throw up and that's the end of the night. Like what's the exit strategy?
I'm gonna grow a mustache.
You could borrow hers. Clark, what's the correct answer?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you're wrong again. That's so weird.
Man, I'm just sucking at this.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, you need to tell her to go and use one of the stalls because there's a lot of perverts out there. You got to keep people safe.
That would be the correct answer.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You got to go tell her to use the stall, the sit down pod. Because there's a lot of perverts out there, man. You don't want her getting attacked or something weird, you know.
All right, Patrick. So I don't know how, but you've gotten every question wrong on this quiz where there are no questions. So we're going to go ahead and let you do the bonus question.
Oh, awesome! I'm ready for it.
So this is a lightning round bonus question. This could totally redeem you, or totally you're out. So here we go. Bonus question is: your mom and girlfriend have switched minds. The only way to switch them back is to have sex with one of them. Do you have sex with your mom's body with your girlfriend's mind, or your girlfriend's body with your mom's mind?
Oh shit!
Your time is now, Patrick. Quick decision.
Both?
You want to have a threesome with your mom and your girlfriend?
Gosh.
You're a sick
I think it's like
no winning
answer ever. I'm going to take a... No, here's my answer. No, here's my answer. I'm going to take an enormous amount of meth. And then I'm going to...
That's it. That's it.
That's my answer.
There's going to be random Everybody Has a Podcast live broadcast at 3:30 in the morning. It's just Patrick. He's scratching his neck a lot.
I love this, guys.
You must restore the brains to the bodies. Which one are you going to bone?
Your mom?
Nope. Your mom with your girlfriend's mind, or your girlfriend with your mom's mind. Which one do you bang?
With my mom's mind.
Wow.
Final answer.
Wow. So your mom is going to remember her son thrusting into her.
Oh,
she will.
Think of that. Hey, oh God, that's
Christmas is going to be weird, dude.
It is going to be weird.
Or what's Mexican Christmas? Is that different?
I think it's a quinceanera. I don't even know.
Final answer.
Well, Patrick, there is no right answer to that one, so commend you for answering.
Gross.
You're wrong again, and you're banging your mom in some sense.
It's a weird sick scenario.
With that being said, I think that officially completes your application. We've got the paperwork. There was a 5-page questionnaire we made Patrick fill out.
Social security number,
verbal.
blood type.
You did get them all wrong, but we commend your spirit. So we're going to review that. You should be hearing back from our people in 4 to 6 weeks, Patrick. Thank you so much.
Your lawyers.
Yeah, don't call back in. You won't be able to reach us.
What do you guys say we do a little bit of news? first news story, gentlemen, is Boost Mobile. Now, hey, we all use Boost Mobile here at Everybody Has a Podcast.
Yeah.
Boost Mobile now offers unlimited calling to Mexico for $15 per month.
What? I need to move to Mexico.
Why? So we can call you for $15 a month?
Heck yeah.
You can't pass up a deal like that.
Come on, it's worth it.
Honestly, maybe we should go ahead and do that for the podcast just so we can randomly dial Mexican numbers and fuck with people.
Okay, now, does it say, is this Boost to Boost or is this Boost to Landline?
Boost Mobile is today introducing a $15 per month add-on that allows its users to phone up every single landline and mobile number in the country immediately south of America, assuming that it's added onto a monthly unlimited plan. So you have unlimited monthly Boost Mobile. Hey, for only $15 a month, you're talking to Consuela down there, man, south of the border.
See.
Okay. Now these are Boost Mobile prides itself on prepaid minutes, right?
Is that the hey where you at people?
No, that's the one with the. It's usually the black guys that always have the walkie-talkie Boost Mobiles.
Why? Yeah. What is it about black guys who think they always need that walkie-talkie?
Well, when you gotta get a hold of your homies quick, you can't wait for no ring.
Come on, what's wrong with you, Ryan?
It's only black guys. That's so right, man. I remember when it first came out, we got it because we thought it was cool, and then we didn't need it.
Yeah, but they only use it in public places. They're not sitting at their house.
Yeah, they just want to be allowed to be cool and whatnot.
Yeah, but yo, play it. You say regular Lay's or nacho cheese Doritos. That's all it ever is.
Yeah, I mean, how many channels can you hold? I mean, surely you have to have multiple homies on quick rapid speed dial,
in order to.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make sense if it was just a two-way walkie-talkie. There has to be a group channel where everybody can get in there.
That's a good point. I don't know, man. Well, I guess now a whole bunch of black guys are going to be calling a whole bunch of Mexicans.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to come over there.
Yo, where you at? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
I must admit, I'm intrigued. I think I'd like to try this out myself.
Well, here's what pisses me off. Mexico can get $15 unlimited calling, but, America, we're still paying $100.
Well, it's probably because is pesos, are they better value than...
Well, dollars are still dollars. It's $15.
Oh, it's $15?
It's an add-on. You already have to have the unlimited plan.
Oh, so it's... Okay, that makes sense.
Well, that's for the uppity Mexicans.
It's the rich ones.
It's $120.
Are you looking at the prices?
No, I mean, Verizon's unlimited is $100 a phone, right?
Yeah, Boost Mobile is super cheap, though. All these newer phone companies are coming out. I'm actually fixing to sign up with one, Ting. You've signed up for Ting, haven't you, Clark?
What's Ting?
I mean, it's way cheap.
Yeah, I mean,
Ting. Is that a phone company? Like a cell phone?
It's a company that uses Sprint's towers, but they're way, way, way cheaper.
How much is it?
It's pretty cheap, man. But the biggest thing is you pay a certain amount, and if you don't use that, they refund you the money.
Yeah, so if you sign up for the $40 a month for that month, and you only use 20, they refund you back.
Yeah, but the thing is I've always, I used it only for a couple months because it wasn't even my phone, so I don't really know. I didn't track usage that much. I mean, it was just, once you're paying $50 unlimited, which is how much Boost Mobile is right now, once you're paying $50 a month, you really don't notice a return back on, $6 or $4.
Yeah.
So I'll just throw 50 at it and be done with it. That's my mentality.
I agree, but just if nothing else, the spirit of the whole thing is cool,
Yeah. For the not the moral, just the what's it called? What's the word?
The idea behind it is really, it's just a good idea. I mean, the business practice hasn't been explored, and there's innovation. So
well, everybody else is fucking you left and right, and they're like, all right, we're going to actually offer you a fair plan. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The downside is you have to pay full price for your phone, and I've told people this. People don't understand this. Cell phones, full price for a cell phone is not $300.
It's $700.
Yeah, it starts at $450, even for the crappy phone.
Well, I don't know. This, I have the Virgin Mobile, and this was $176, and I love this phone. It has pretty bad not reception, but slow time when it comes to internet. But yeah. It's unlimited, everything. So, and I'm paying $50.
And you're not on a plan with them, right?
Huh?
You're not on a contract, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price. It's cool. We live in the year 2013. You can get a badass little smartphone for $200, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a first world problem of, oh my god, I have to pay $200 for a computer in my pocket.
Yeah. All right, next news story. Garbage men can do nothing as teen crushed in truck.
Wait, what?
A French teenager who had hidden inside a garbage container was crushed to death inside a trash truck in Luxembourg on Saturday. Garbage men discovered the 17-year-old only when he shouted out as they emptied the container into the back of the truck early on Saturday morning. But by then he was already in the grasp of the crushing mechanism. He cried out, but it was already too late, a spokeswoman for the Luxembourg police said on Monday. That sucks.
I thought you said that's what one of the people said.
That
sucks.
17-year-olds are fucking stupid, though. Like,
well, that's
he
a
deserved
stupid
it. He was in
thing
the
to
back
do.
of a truck.
On trash day, who's gonna go? It's like going to a burning building when there's supposed to be like a training for firemen, like to actually put out a real fire. Like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go have a picnic in this training building, and hopefully, I don't get hurt.
Yeah, I have no idea what he would be doing in there.
I don't know about you guys, but like, I mean, about once a week or once a month, I genuinely think like, how am I actually going to die? And usually it involves somebody like shooting me, or like I'm gonna die next to like the woman I love, at a really old age or something like that. It's never like
and you love though. Yeah, they wake up and you're dead. Oh,
that's right. Well, whatever. But like the thing is like I don't care. I'm fucking dead at that point, right? But like. But, like, my thing is, like, it's never been, hiding out in a fucking garbage can, and what do you know? Whoops! And then crushed. That would be horrible. That's true. Nobody's ever going to write a book about that guy.
Think about, would you feel cheated as you're dying? You'd be like, fuck, this is how it happens?
Yeah, because you have some nasty-ass garbage water flowing over your face.
I'm pretty sure that'll probably be on 1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah.
Because there's some crazy people who die, like, stupid ways. Like, a chick sat on a car air, or what are the freaking things called? Damn it. Airbags. There you go. I'm just an idiot. I can't talk.
She sat on a car airbag?
She sat on one that was actually taken out of the steering wheel, and she sat on it, and it exploded her, and she shot in the air and cracked her neck when she fell on the ground.
So an airbag can launch someone into the air?
Yep.
It's amazing.
They're pretty powerful. Yeah. But my favorite one is like they're in a bakery and like they're just horsing around. They close this door and they start throwing like cinnamon at each other.
Oh,
well, like,
right, and it's
like a big, it's like a big cloud starts forming, and like they've locked themselves in this closet and they suffocate on cinnamon. Just two bros, dying in a dark closet together.
What? This is 1,000 Ways to Die. Is this the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? You've never heard? I'm surprised, Ryan.
I don't think I have, man. I pretty much stick to Finding Bigfoot these days. I like to keep it classy in my television watching.
No, make no mistake, it's a shitty show. But like, every once in a while, if you got 30 minutes to burn, it's okay.
I always think about like if you got mauled to death by an animal, like you'd be like, "Fuck, this is how I'm going out." Like as they're eating you, that's got to be insane.
Dude, I'm too arrogant for that. Like, I genuinely believe if a wolf attacked me, somehow I would kill it with my own bare hands. Like, that's a delusion of grandeur I have in my own head.
No, I do the same thing. If I can fight it, like, I'm going to fight it till my last dying breath.
Have you guys heard, or have you seen the documentary Grizzly Man?
No.
Or have you heard of it?
No.
I know the guy got killed, right?
Yeah, so it's on Netflix, and real quickly, I'll tell you what it's about. I'm not ruining anything. It's this man who every summer he would go live with the bears. I think this was in Canada. They would fly him out into the wilderness, and he would go live with the bears. And this is extremely dangerous. Bears are very dangerous. They can run faster than 30 miles an hour. They can climb trees. You can't outrun a bear. They look slow. You can't, and they'll eat the fuck out of you. But he would do documentaries, and he became famous. He's the Grizzly Man. Well, about his 15th summer, he got eaten by a bear. Now here's what's fucked up about this. There's a recording of him being eaten by the bear.
What?
The cap was on his video camera, but you hear it. He was there with his girlfriend, and it's the most horrible thing you've ever heard, man. It really, really is.
Wait,
what you hear is you hear him screaming, you hear the bear eating him, and she's hanging around. She thinks maybe she can do something initially, but you hear him just dying as the bear's eating him.
Is there a lot of crunching noises?
I can't remember hearing that. But then what you hear is the bear drags him off, and she's crying, and then the bear comes back and eats her to death.
What?
Fucking stupid bitch. Should have bailed, man.
Fucked up thing you've ever heard.
Where is this?
Well, so the movie's on Netflix. It's a documentary. You can find the audio on YouTube. I fucked up because me and my girlfriend, we wanted to watch this together because we'd heard this crazy story. And I was under the assumption that they were going to play the audio of him dying on the documentary. They did not.
Of course
So what happened
not.
was we watched the documentary, and it's kind of interesting. And then we turned out the lights, and we're laying there in the dark. And I take my hand off her boob, and I say, you know what? I kind of want to hear that audio. And she's like, all right. And so it's totally dark. I reach up, I grab my phone, I fire up YouTube, and we spend the next 5 minutes right before we're about to go to sleep listening to the most horrible audio I've ever heard in my life. It's disgusting. Like, your heart sinks. It's so fucking bad. I did not get laid that night.
Yeah, no way you got laid that
You
night.
idiot!
Call me crazy, but a man getting eaten to death by a bear dries a girl up like the fucking Sahara, man.
You're like, no, it's... Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was a
I
bad
am
move
totally
on my
listening
part.
to that tonight.
I keep doing that.
I'm
Also,
blasting that in my
Also, the other
apartment.
night, right before bed, she's really liberal. We don't agree politically on too much, but that's okay. Like, she's a great person, and we just think differently. But I made the mistake of showing her like this video about guns in America. Yeah, also did not get laid.
Oh,
I need to just like show her, like rom-coms before bed. I don't know what I did.
No, you just need to dress up as Barack Obama before you go to bed every night and just turn out the light.
Last story. 10 million pounds of frozen pizza snacks recalled in rare E. coli outbreak. Now, Clark, me and you have bonded over frozen pizza snacks. You have to be taking this really hard.
Was Totino's affected?
A New York snack food maker now says it's recalling more than 10 million pounds of frozen pizza mozzarella bites, Philly cheesesteaks, and other products linked to a rare and potentially dangerous outbreak of E. coli poisoning. Rich products of Buffalo, New York. No, it's not Totino's, man. I think you're in the...
Oh, thank God. No, like, here's the thing. Here's the problem with the rare E. coli outbreak. It happens every 6 fucking months to some type of food we eat. Like, how many times has spinach been on the fucking list for E. coli?
Really?
Luckily, I don't eat spinach. Like, I'm not going to eat anything healthy.
Shit.
Look,
But you start drifting into pizza territory, I got a fucking problem. We need to take this to the government. We need to get it fixed.
That's one of the main reasons that we eat pizza-based products solely.
Well, you know what they probably did? They realized that we don't give a crap when they're like, because they brought out another chicken flu or something like the second upcoming, the more powerful one, and they saw that we didn't care, so they're like, what do they eat? Pizza. There's going to be something in the pizza, and so they're trying to attack us where it hurts.
They're hitting us home.
It says in the story that they recalled 196,222 pounds
Dang.
of Farm Rich brand products.
Man, it's such bullshit. Like, you can take our lives, but don't take our pizza rolls.
People, this is when people start to rebel against their government.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think the Arab Spring is all about?
Okay, guys, I really want to listen to this. This is that.
No.
Oh, is it that bad?
No, I don't.
Is it that bad?
It's bad. It's bad.
I need to
but
listen to
if
this.
anyone wants to hear the Grizzly and well, first of all, watch the documentary on Netflix. Do that so you have an idea.
So you get emotionally attached to him before he gets eaten in the video.
No, Patrick, don't listen until you've watched it. I'm serious because this guy's goofy as fuck. I'm kind of glad he got eaten. I just wish it wouldn't happen before I was trying to get laid.
Oh my God, I'm really stoked and horrified about what's going to happen when I go home.
And now that they've banned all these pizza products, I can't even try to woo her with those, man. It's really
So 3 million pounds of product just gets pulled off the shelf. You're the fat neck-bearded bastard who's sitting there and you're reaching for like the last DiGiorno in the aisle, and then some random dude just tackles you out of nowhere. Are you gonna fight to the death for that pizza because you don't know what's going on? Like, there's serious health risks beyond E. coli breaking out.
You're going to fight harder than the Grizzly Man fought for his life. I can promise you that.
Too soon.
And all the guys on the WoW chat rooms, oh yeah, there's going to be a lot to talk about that night.
They'll be like, no.
Can you still order pizza in an MMO game?
I know you could with, like, what, EverQuest 2?
Yeah, EverQuest 2 you could order from Domino's. I thought that was genius.
I don't think you can do that in any other MMO.
There's no reason why they shouldn't bring that back.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Are you familiar with World of Warcraft, Patrick?
I am.
So there were games before that were similar, and you could actually order a pizza in the game.
That, like a real pizza?
Yeah, you could order from Domino's and they would deliver.
That's pretty hilarious.
That's genius, isn't it?
That's good advertising.
And this was like 2003, 2004. I mean, it's not like this was a new thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was brilliant.
It's pretty cool, man. I think that pretty much does it for this week, guys, with Everybody Has a Podcast.
Everybody has a podcast.
Patrick, thanks for helping us out, man. I've really enjoyed it.
No, this was awesome. I actually had a good time. This happens, is it once a week or?
Yeah, we're going to do this. We do this every Thursday. We're going to start live shows actually here pretty soon.
Dude, I can't wait.
Yep. So what's going to happen, Patrick, is we're going to wrap up the show. I'm going to need you to put your pants back on.
Dang it. You said...
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for listening, everybody. Once again, check us out, our podcast, on our website, everybodyhasapodcast.com. Share us on Facebook, please. That would be fantastic. We're going to play you out this week with a song from our friends Monument. They have a song called Jump. It's pretty badass. Check them out. ReverbNation.com/Monument Band. Check out their Facebook. We're going to link to it on our website. Everybody have a good week, and we will talk to you later.
See you later. We'll see you next
Later.